let us begin. Sorry, I'm not playing Played Up, there's no time for food puns. We actually got something done on the Tainted Lost post-it note last time. I'd rather not. Wait, I'm on greed mode. Why am I on greed mode? No. I mean, keeper on green mode is thing, but no. Absolutely not. I can try, I'll select him. That's what random selected, so that's what I'll select. So what do we have to do for him? We need to do Delirium and the 2 new endings. Okay. Why not? I must have hit down when I was like waiting for the stream to start or something, or as I was watching the stream start. I have restless finger syndrome, which may or may not actually be a real thing. Post it yes, no, but the timer is 15 minutes. Well, that's bold. You're very excited for Tinykin? I literally hadn't heard of it until I checked an email that I believe I got sent yesterday. Oh. Hang on, this is going to go off regardless. Not sure what I was supposed to do there. Either way. I'll be taking my health back now. But I looked at the trailer and was like, oh, well, that looks interesting, why not? I don't want to talk about it too much, I want people to be relatively surprised when we try it. So don't go looking it up, people who are impatient. You're already Googling it, aren't you? Stop it. I see you Googling. Probably Valinar. Chris B would already have Googled it if he's here as well. Although I know he's not. Because he arrived early for a late doctor's appointment or whatever. Hey Willie, try and stop me? Is that how you talk to your junk? You have no idea what we're talking about? We're talking about the game that I'm going to be trying after this. I'm telling people not to look it up so that they can be surprised by it when we play it. Because I'll be surprised by it, all I've watched is the trailer. And the trailer made it look neat, although at first when I first started watching the trailer I thought it was a different game. I don't even remember what it's called now. The game where it's like a mixture of different gameplay styles, like as the main character you can go inside a coffee glass and it's like a 2D world or whatever. I think it was at Gamescom. No, Gamescom is going on right now. Whatever was before Gamescom. Hang on, need to focus so murder does not occur. There. If I unlock a post-it note, you'll lose 20,000 points. That's good to know. You just looked at an image of the front of the game. You've disappointed me. You couldn't even resist. You couldn't resist not 5 minutes. Although I get it. It's like a parent telling you not to do something. Your natural instinct is to be like, okay, I must do this thing. Ooh. Damn it. I got one of them. Would that be Atomic Mass Games tweeting because it's my start time? Or is that Valinar retweeting my go live tweet? There's always one. Yeah, it's okay, it's the latter. It's one of the two. I sound like your dad. Okay, I did just think of a very cruel joke and I did not do it, so I want you to know that I spared your feelings. It would have been really, really mean. Unjustly, horribly, pointlessly mean. For absolutely no reason. Go ahead and say it. I was gonna say, well, if I sound like your father, I'll say something you've never heard them say, like, good job, son. Twirls evil mustache. It's a stereotype that fathers don't congratulate their sons. Look, it's early enough on a Tuesday that I can get away with that. Don't tell anyone that arrives late that I said that. He told me to say it! You've heard worse? Of course you have. You work in a kitchen. It's basically prison for sociopaths. Okay, apparently I'm on my spicy my spicy arc today. That's what happens if you don't let me play a... why not? You don't let me play a BR on Sunday when I've got the BR itch. The itch goes away with topical cream, but it's not gone away yet. I don't think Monstrous Lung is a good idea. Hello, D-Soldier. It's either going to be Fortnite or Brawlhalla. I'm curious what's going on with Fortnite now that the Dragon Ball Z stuff's finished. Like, is there just like no event on now? Where did I put the boss? Because the DBZ stuff ended yesterday, unfortunately, so I didn't quite finish the thing. I got Shenron though, so that's the thing that matters. I keep on calling it Brawlhalla. That's not what I mean. I only played Brawlhalla once. It's Rumbleverse, which is not to be confused with the miniature game called Rumble Slam, even though it's also about wrestling. Thank you, Fluffy Bunny, for 47 months with a tier 1 sub. You weren't here like 5 minutes ago, were you? Chat was encouraging me to insult them. They made me do it. It was my evil brother Bort. Hello, Trunks. Thank you very much for resubbing as well. I enjoy this nurgly version of Gemini. Oh, you know what I didn't enjoy? That quest you made me do on Sunday. For context, I've been playing Skyrim as an off-stream holiday, that's not a joke. But I did play a little bit on-stream on Sunday because I thought I'd put it in the poll as a kind of joke. But it won, handedly. And then Tombury got me to do some crappy Daedric quest, which was just kill 400 guys and then get a crappy shield. I did another one off camera, which was much better. The one where you talk to the guy and get into a drinking contest, and then it turns out it's the Sanguire? The Daedric Prince of Debauchery, and you just wake up hungover the next day, and you've married a hag raven, and you stole someone's goat and sold it to a troll, a giant I mean. And you've got to retrace your steps and work out what the hell you were doing. That's a good quest. That's a fun quest. Killing 400 people that all puke on you gets old real quick. Although I did discover I was accidentally playing on hard, so that's probably why all the enemies were like better tiered. I lowered it down now and I've had to turn on God mode much less. But yeah, never make the mistake of leveling your craft skills early in that game, because the game goes by your level, not by what you've leveled. And you will pay. Was there a mention of ear medication? No. At least I don't think so. That's how you're supposed to do it. Perth, how could you possibly only have just worked that out? Shielded tears when you're firing with a slow rate of fire isn't super great, but we could always get tears up. I'll give it a go. Yeah, did you not know what defiling meant? He do be doing the nasty in the pasty. No, I wouldn't have wanted that anyway. No to Tiny Planet when you've got a slow rate of fire. Also no just in general, kinda. So I have been playing more Skyrim, if that isn't obvious by what I just said. And there was talk on Sunday because, well, this is going to include spoilers for the Dark Brotherhood storylines of both Skyrim and Oblivion, if anyone cares about that from two ancient games. But we were talking about it and just talking about how, in general, in Skyrim, the Dark Brotherhood storyline ain't that memorable, and as such, I thought I was remembering things from Skyrim, but it was actually things you do in Oblivion. So I finished their storyline, and yeah, it's nowhere near as good. And every memory I had was of the Oblivion Dark Brotherhood questline, like just all the fun kills you go on, like the one where you're locked in a mansion and you can talk everyone into murdering each other, or you can also just be like super lazy and just stab them all, but it's much more fun to socially engineer the kills. Like they put a lot more effort into doing quirky fun stuff in Oblivion. Although I was wrong, in Skyrim you don't wipe out everybody. The Legion wipes out everybody except the girl who's a vampire and the Red Guard. They join you in the other sanctum that you can customize and whatnot. And for some reason you can pay $5,000, which I did do, to get a torture chamber, and I was like, oh, maybe that gives you access to some weapons or whatever. All it literally does is hang some people from the wall that scream in pain. That's literally all it does. There's no upside, there's no additional benefit. Did I say the Jester? No, I murdered Cicero as soon as I could because he's annoying. I stabbed him to death, I stole his clothes, and then I threw his body on a fire in my torture chamber. Not a joke. Cicero's his mother's favourite? Not anymore, he's not. And I got further than I ever got in the Dawnguard expansion. Which shows how little of it I did. Hang on. Thank you, Hopka, for resubscribing. Welcome back. Oh, that's a luck up penny. So close to a year. But I'll tell you what I remembered about Dawnguard from the first time I tried playing it, which was in 2015. I remembered going to some tomb somewhere and finding a lady with an Elder Scroll in a hole. And that's like literally the second thing you do after you've been to the Dawnguard place. So that's all I did, because I don't even remember taking her home. So it's all new stuff to me now. This is some chaos right here. Let's try that. All my posts once more. What?
Did you see that, Zach?
Oh, thank you for using your Twitch Prime though, Kurt. Oh yeah, you couldn't do it last time because, was it Kensei? It was probably Kensei. Somebody forced the gift sub on you so you couldn't. I want that, but I can't get it. Oh, points. Let's see. So you get offered almost immediately in that expansion, hey, do you want to be a vampire? Here's what you can do if you're a vampire. And I wanted to go check what the consequences were, so I didn't answer him. I pressed escape because I thought it would pause the game, but then I remembered, well, too late, that this game is old and made for consoles. So it just presumed I picked no, I would not like to be a vampire. So I don't get the choice now. Gemini, not good enough. See you later, Perth. The only reason I wanted to potentially do it is because I believe Dawnguard added a skill tree for the vampirism. I mean, you can just randomly catch it as well from getting hit by a vampire. But I also figured that if I was to do that, they might catch on in the Dawnguard. Because there's a very obvious tell when you're looking at a vampire in Skyrim. It's the bright amber yellow glowing sun eyes that they have for some reason. It's like their eyes have become suns. Ooh. Yeah, I still haven't even talked to the companion, so I haven't become a werewolf yet either. I'll probably just do that because there's basically no downside. And I think Dawnguard added a skill tree for that as well, right? Basically just trying to see everything I haven't seen. I think I'll just hold on to my money. Also, I forgot we're going to the alternative floor, so now I'm definitely going to have to do the corpse. No, the corpse, sorry, the... What do you call it? The other boss. The one in the house. The beast. There we go. I blanked on it for a second. Ironic, given what we were talking about. I'll try this. Now hang on, I have a conversation topic that is tangentially connected to what we were just talking about, but I also have a multi-layered thread of discussion where you're going to get to pick how Grandpa Simpson I get about it. Like, how much context would you like, essentially? Hello, Imrad, thank you very much for resubscribing 62 times. Isaac. Hello, Mixer. Definitely not taking that. Yeah, I've forgotten how you do enchanting. I found the enchanting table, I don't know any enchants with which to enchant. I've got filled soul gems, I've got whatever else it is you need, but I don't have any options for the enchanting, and I don't remember what you do to get them. Hey, thank you, Brad, as well. Started a hike train. Choo choo MFer. Grandpa Simpson? Okay, you want full Grandpa Simpson mode. Alright, so that means it's the long version. Okay, fine, we can do the long version of this conversation. Wait, hang on, just smash magic gear on the table. Oh, okay. That's the part I was forgetting. So, yesterday I was cooking dinner and I got something new from the local shops to try. Pre-made, you just do it in the oven. And it was peri peri chicken with chili. Oh, Jesus.
In the coffee.
Why was Zach so loud there? I mean, Francis so loud there. Thank you, Fluffy Bunny, for 10 gifted subs. I want to see if I recognize any of those names. Yes, one I haven't seen in many a year, but Green 31 Os. Piece of Cake, I know them obviously. Dino Maw, that sounds familiar. But thank you very much, it's very generous. You tried unsuccessfully to get me off my Grandpa Simpson. Although I'm going to I'm going to take this. Why not? Why not? It seems like it might be good as this character. Ear meds? Ear meds. Your ear med problem is to my benefit. So anyway, I don't really like peri peri chicken, but I wanted something else new to try. I was like, it's fine. I don't hate it or anything. I probably would not enjoy the rice with chili in it, but whatever. Cooked it fine. And then I took one bite of the peri peri chicken, and it tasted like it was coated in raw sugar. I know peri peri in general is a very sweet sauce, like it's meant to be that way, but it was too sweet. This is coming from someone who likes sweets. So I couldn't eat it. So that meant, okay, fine, I'm gonna order something to eat instead then. And instead of using one of my usual food delivery apps, which would be like Uber Eats and I don't know if this is just a Scottish based one, but one called Deliveroo. They have a kangaroo theme, Deliveroo, you know, it's a whole thing. Hello, Jazz. But we also have one, again, that I don't know how widely known around the world it is, called Just Eat, which only really, it doesn't do like grocery delivery, it's just fast food and whatnot. And I happened to look at their app, because I hadn't looked at it in a while, because I think I got a pop-up saying like, hey, a meal deal or something. And I didn't realise how many more places were now using that app instead of Deliveroo and Uber. And I'm guessing it's because they must get a better cut or something. And I eventually settled on something else, but they had Domino's on there, which was very odd because Domino's have their own app. But I guess they'll take orders from anywhere because they like money. So I looked at the Domino's app, and I don't know if this is a legal thing now, but at least in the Just Eat app, they display how many calories everything is. And I know obviously fast food isn't good for you. But I looked at how much my preferred pizza from Domino's would be, calorie wise. I was thinking I usually get like the hamburger one that's medium sized. I'll eat half of it for dinner, half for lunch the next day. Hello Alico and Luke. And I was very shocked to see that just that on its own was 1800 calories. 1800 before any sides, before any dips. For any drinks, any desserts. Oh dear, this is very bad because I can't judge when he's going to jump. That's fine. We'll just do another run if need be. Hang on, I'm focusing. I can't Grandpa Simpson right now. I'm busy. Why do the shooter tiers not work on those? Very odd. Just don't look at the calories. No, you have to look at the calories. Oh, thank you, Phelan, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Alico. Enjoy the emotes. Uh-oh. No, it's not weird to check. It's good to know. So I was thinking, this is my actual Grandpa Simpson moment. I was thinking of the days where when I was younger I could order just a medium-sized pizza and eat the whole thing. And I was thinking to myself, even if I was feeling exceptionally gluttonous, if I knew the calories or not, there is no way in hell these days I'd be able to do it. Like, I just wouldn't be able to do it. And that's how I knew I'd gotten old. Your friend's usual go-to was an XL pizza? I don't even know what an XL pizza is. Thank you to everyone who contributed to the hype train. Like, Domino's here does personal, small, medium, large. And a medium, as I say, it does me 2 meals. But anyway, what I got instead was my usual from KFC, which also is not good for you, for the record, but I don't get much from them because I only like 2 things they do. But what I did notice was, unlike Deliveroo and Uber Eats, the delivery price is a hell of a lot cheaper on Just Eat, and they don't badger you to give the rider a tip. In fact, I don't think there's any way to do that because I think they pay their riders properly, so they don't expect you to cover the deficit that they're not giving their riders. So it was nice not to have that pressure of ordering and then getting a pop-up being like, hey, why don't you tip your rider? And like 2 hours later, hey, how about you rate and tip your rider? Have you considered rating and tipping your rider? Have you considered paying their mortgage for them? Here's a picture of your rider's family. It'd be nice if they could eat tonight. I think we have a... This will drop us down to 1, but we have 9 chances, so I think that is better. You can buy 2 medium pizzas for $12. Jesus.
He was.
So the point was, I had an onion on my belt, which was the style of the time. But also, I guess I'm endorsing Just Eat as a food delivery app because it doesn't make you feel bad about not wanting to tip your rider, because tipping is not really a thing here. Because we're all tight bastards. I'm sure there was another point to... That's okay, that's okay. We have other chances. This is not the same room. I'm sure there was another point to the story, but I don't remember what it was. That's the price you pay when you tell me to do the long version of the story. The only time you don't check your calories is when you're drinking beer. Well, I just kind of walked straight into that. There's no point having 9 lives if you just waste them frivolously. When do I yell at clouds? When I was playing through the Final Fantasy VII Remake, I did that frequently. We all knew the risks. Not the mom floor, teleports the next floor. We've seen the important rooms. Okay. Double wretched. Also, how dare I remember this boss's name? I don't want to get stealth jumped on. Come on. A bloody skull. Oof, I almost got stealth jumped on. That's what I was worried about. Don't know what happened to my tear rate there, but I'm liking it. Oh, and it's gone. We haven't had any syringes yet, but that is damage up, so I'll take it. That is not a damage up at all. That's speedball, not synth oil. Whoops. What a waste. I guess the moral of the story is, Jesus Christ, there's a lot of calories in pizza. Why does everything that tastes good have to be bad? Oh yeah, I didn't really have anything in mind for dinner tonight either, so I was also looking at the Just Eat app and I saw that there was a local Costa coffee. I don't drink coffee, for the record. But back in the day when my mother and I used to go cycling all the time, we used to stop at Costa Coffees in a couple of different locations and they had really nice like fruit smoothies and stuff. So I was like, oh, I wonder if I can get some of that ordered. And I did. So I had a look... That wasn't my friend, that was an enemy. I had a lukewarm ham and cheese toastie but with a melon and passion fruit smoothie. It was very nice. Or slushy might be a better, I don't know what you call it. I don't think it's a traditional smoothie. Either way. Betrayal? No, I don't like coffee. I mean, I can't say I like it or dislike it, I guess, because I've never had it, but I don't want to have it. I've got enough addictions with like video games and miniature games. I don't need to add more to my vices. I'm pretty sure it was melon. Yeah, it was melon and passion fruit. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Why look? Can you? There we are. Oh, this. Okay, we're talking about the spider. I thought you were shouting betrayal at me because you're one of those weirdo coffee addicts that feel personally offended if nobody likes coffee.
Did you see that?
Coffee as a utility? Yeah, like intravenous drugs. I dodged there while looking at chat. Just, I want that to be known. Thank you, Rydog, for using your Twitch Prime. Wait, didn't you do that on Sunday? Frosty, icy, slurpy, slushy, freezy, milkshake. It sounds like you're trying to summon an Adventure Time character. Oh. That is a damage up, and if I lose one life grabbing it, I guess that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna lose one life grabbing that. That's gonna happen. Yep. To roll back around to the other conversation, tangentially connected to... Hang on. Hang on, this room might be a problemo. Not with a good fire rate, in theory. Just finish the room. Finish the room. Okay. I got my refund through that I've been chasing from Mythic for some Kickstarters of theirs I backed, which I don't think they have much chance of fulfilling, certainly not on time regardless. And also they lied and extorted their customers and tried to ransom a game that was already paid for. Long story, we've talked about it enough. But I got my money back from them, which is good. I thought I was getting $400-ish. But when I checked my bank, I feel like they accidentally gave me back the full amount instead of minus the 15% Kickstarter takes. Ugh, how is he all bloody? Because they actually give me back just shy of 600 for 2 projects, which I don't think I spent, or at least have no memory of spending that much. Oh, I absolutely didn't rush after them to be like, are you sure this is right? No. It might be a different conversion rate and also like a conversion rate now compared to a conversion rate then. Because I'm pretty sure one of them was during COVID when everything was way, way, way down, which might make a difference. But either way, the point is I got more back than I was expecting, so I was considering investing a little bit of it. And I was looking into my options of what I might... They exploded. Of what I might be interested in. We need to go find the teleport card. Wait, I'm holding a teleport card, never mind. Now I can pay the shipping? No. Okay, hang on. I really need to focus on this fight so I can't be talking about things. It wouldn't be so bad if I had 2 hits in me. My fire rate? My fire rate is very sick. Oh, we have scythes. Scythes have betrayed me! Damn it. This is a problem. Yeah, I might have to leave YouTube hanging on this story, but I'll still tell chat. Call it your own, like, / moment. Even though I'm not allowed to do any more moments until September 1st. Because I got cyberbullied into doing it every time we won a BR, even though we've won tons of BRs recently. We got... Oh yeah, is that VOD gone live yet? We did very well in Fortnite, let's just say that. Because I don't remember if that particular VOD's gone live yet. Ooh. So now we've only got 1 life and 1 health. So 9 lives. I mean, 9 lives saved the run. Just so it could die here, I guess. The fly sniped me. Well, I tried. So about that story.